So
Yeah.
the topic that we are going to talk today is about setup, trade control, and confirmation entry, which is
Mhm.
with these three topics that you will be able to trade by your own self. Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Um. And okay. So before we start, this is our topic, and okay, let's go for the first one, which is setup. So what is actually setup? Setup is where the place where are we going to enter our position, which is we have buy setup and then we have sell setup. Okay,
Mm.
we have buy setup and we have sell setup. So in setup, what do we need to know the most is the time frame. Okay, we need
Okay.
to know the most. Okay, before that we go to the component first, which is in setup we have buy setup and sell setup.
Mhm.
Okay, which is buy setup is engulfing buy and engulfing fail to buy. Sell setup is engulfing sell and engulfing fail to
Okay.
sell. Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So
Mhm.
the time frame that we are going to look for setup, actually setup wait. It's the first topic, which is setup and exit. Okay. So the time frame that we are going to look into
Mhm.
in finding setup and exit is H4, which is just H4. We are
Oh,
going to look for H4 engulfing buy, H4 engulfing fill buy, H4 engulfing sell, and so on. Okay.
okay. Only white for like nothing like a
Yes.
weekly,
On
daily, and
yeah, no. There is no daily setup. There is no weekly setup. There is no H1 setup or yeah, just H4.
okay. No worries.
So before that, we need to learn about the movement. So setup. Setup moves like this, which is buy setup to sell setup. And
Okay.
then sell setup will be ended at buy setup. Okay.
Okay.
And then and after that, we are going to go for SOP. Okay, which is
Okay.
step by step. So the first one is higher time frame, which is H4 need needs to create EG or EF. That's the first SOP. And then the second one, okay, the first SOP is higher time frame, which is H4 needs to create engulfing or
Mhm.
engulfing fail. And then what do we need to do after that is we need to mark the zone. Okay,
Mhm.
we need to mark the zone, the one that we learned last night. Yeah, marking the
Yeah.
zone. So that's why I say to you, marking the zone is very important.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, and then number two, we need to wait for the price to get into the zone. We need to wait for the price to get into the zone, or we can call it pullback.
Mhm.
Okay, pullback. And then number three, we need to focus on the current market price,
Okay.
which is, we call it
Okay.
TMP.
Mhm.
Yeah, TMP. And then this is the first one, which is setup and exit. We are
Oh,
going to talk about this.
okay.
All right. So, so how it works. Okay. So the question is how it works. Okay.
Mhm.
The way it works is we need to look at by the theory, which is, let me draw it for you. Let me draw Let me draw this for you. Okay, for an example, we have the buy zone of H4,
Mhm.
and then we have sell zone of H4, which is if we want to buy, we in the buy bias, what we're going to look at is buy setup, and we are going to exit at sell setup.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, the first SOP, higher time frame needs to create an ED or an EF. Okay, so
Mhm.
right now we are talking about buy setup. So which is we need the buy engulfing, no matter it's engulfing buy or it's engulfing fill buy.
Okay.
Okay, the first
Mhm.
SOP, we're done with it. So the second one, we need to wait for the price to get into the zone. Where is our zone? This is our zone.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to wait for the price to get into the zone. No matter it's going to the zone like this, in sideways, or just like this. But the SOP said we need to wait for the price to get into the zone.
Okay, 4-hour zone, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have the second SOP. And then SOP number 3, we need to focus on the current market price, which is the price that we need to focus on.
Okay.
Which is CMP. Okay, which is CMP. So this is the theory of setup and exit. And we are going to execute the trade and so on after this. Okay. And the price going to go up again until here. And then same goes to the sell setup. For an example, H4 have sell setup here, and then the pullback and get into the zone, and we need to focus on the current market price.
Okay.
Okay, you understand it?
Yeah, understood.
So buy setup will be ending at the sell setup, and the sell setup will be ending at the buy setup, and keep repeating itself. Okay. So let's look at the chart. Let's look at the chart. Okay. As you can see right here, the one that I drew for you last night. Okay. Let's see. We go here. Wait. Let's look at the sideways. Okay. Right here. Okay. As you can see, this is our buy setup. Okay. The buy setup. The buy setup will go up until the sell setup.
Yeah, interesting fields.
Yes. And before that, this this is the first SOP, and then pull back, get into the zone, and then this is the TMP that we need to focus on. Okay, understand it?
Do we not concentrate on this one as well? 1 second. This one, because this is also engulfing fade. So
yes.
do we first wait for this one?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. After this. Okay.
Okay,
so,
but so this one, it became engulfing buy if the price was here.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't react, then we wait for next zone.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, but you need to know the zone is just the zone. What do we need to know? We are going to learn about the trade control and how to entry after that.
Okay.
All right. So I'm showing you the movement of the price first. Okay. So as you can see, SOP number 1, number 2, get into the zone, and number 3, focus on the CMP right here.
Okay.
Okay. Let's change color. Okay. And then the price goes up until this sell zone. And then if the price is in the sell zone, what are we going to do? We're going to focus on sell. This is our CMP. And then the price goes down again. The price went down to this engulfing buy. And then the CMP that we need to focus on is this. And then went up again until this zone. It's not broken, okay? It's not broken.
Yeah.
So yep, we can still use it for sell, and then we focus here, and then went down again to this buy zone, and then focus on the CMP around here, and then went up. Okay, went up here. Look at this. It went up here and stuck at first because of this zone.
Engulfing field.
Because of the engulfing field. And then as you can see around here, okay, the CMP that we need to focus on around here. And then went down, okay, and then went down and goes up again. Okay, sorry. We need to focus here. And then went down, went to this engulfing buy zone. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the cycle of the candlestick. And then went up again, stuck in this zone for sell for a while, and then went up because of this engulfing field. Yeah. This is our CMP. Okay, and then went up again. Okay, engulfing buy. And this is our CMP that we need to focus on. Went up again, and stuck because of the zone at the back, okay, around here, and then went down, buy zone, okay, it keep repeating, okay?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Is there any question?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, I'm understanding. No questions for now.
All right, good.
No.
So, we already learned about the SOP. We already learned about the SOP. So the next thing that we are going to look for is we're going to look for trade control. So in this topic, what are we going to learn is quite interesting, which is in this topic is the mastermind of the trading. Okay, the market mover is here. Wait, give me a second. Oh my god, I still have trades that I don't close. Yeah, let it be. All right. So in trade control, what are we going to talk about is the first one is higher time frame setup, complete higher time frame setup. The first one. And the second one, we are going to learn about the roadblock. And then the third one, we are going to learn about re-entry. And then number 4, we are going to learn about types of setup. Okay, this is the thing that we are going to learn here. Okay. So let's move to trade control. Okay, trade control. Trade number two, trade control. So talking about the trade control, okay, talking about the trade control, the time frame that we are going to use here, the time frame that we are going to use here is M30, and sometimes it's on H1.
Okay.
Okay. So how about the movement? How about the movement? The movement for the trade control is still the same, which is buy to sell and then sell to buy. Okay. So we move to the SOP, which is we are going to continue the setup SOP. So number 4, what we're going to do is when we focus on the CMP, M30 need to create same EG or EF, which is if in the buy setup, M30 needs to create the same engulfing buy or engulfing fill buy at CMP. You get it?
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing less than like 15 minutes or anything like that. No, just standard. We stick to 30 minutes.
Yeah, we are going to stick for M30, just M30.
Okay.
Okay, because M15, M5, and M1 we are going to use for the entry purpose.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, to get a sharp entry and so on. Okay.
Okay, got it.
So, let's move to the theory. Wait, give me a second. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. So when the price get into the zone, okay, this is the SOP just now. Okay, H4 creates engulfing buy. Go back, get into the zone, and then we focus on the CMP, right? CMP we focus on. CMP. Okay. This is SOP number 1, number 2, number 3. And then what about number 4? Okay, when we focus on CMP, M30, we need to change the time frame when we look at here. M30.
Okay.
And what the price needs to do is it needs to create the same engulfing, which is engulfing buy on M30. And if it create this engulfing buy, on M30, this is what we call trade control.
Okay.
Understand it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the price is going to go up like this. And then go up back to the sell zone. And what the sell zone needs to do, the sell zone needs to create
M30 engulfing
M30 engulfing sell.
cell or engulfing cell.
Yeah, or engulfing field. Yeah, exactly. This is what we call trade control.
Okay.
And then the price get into the zone again for entry purpose for the next topic, and then goes down. And what if at this current market price there is no engulfing buy? What will going to be happening is the price is going to break our zone.
Okay.
So the reason why the price is breaking our zone, our engulfing buy zone, because there is no SOP number 4. There is no SOP number 4. So that's why the zone that we are marking, the zone that we are already marked, will be broken.
Okay.
Do you understand it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's move to the chart. Okay, as you can see, this engulfing buy, right?
Yeah.
This engulfing buy is our setup. SOP number 1. Okay, SOP number 1. Number 2, number 3, we're going to focus here. Okay, number 3, we're going to focus here. And what time frame that we need to look in here?
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Why this zone got respected, like clearly because of this trade control. Do you see it?
Yeah, there's engulfing.
Yeah, there is an engulfing buy. The same types of engulfing are right here on H4, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to go up. Okay, going to go up. Okay, so let's look more and more. What about this? What about this? What about this? Okay, as you can see here, there is an engulfing cell at first, but it's broken here, and it's being a engulfing fail, and the price get into the zone again. And this is the CMP that we need to look in, right?
Yeah. So I had one question here. So
Right.
are we considering 1 second, let me get this. Yeah. So are we considering this one?
Yes, this
or
one.
are we this one, like this one was the
This one.
recent one?
Okay, this one is an engulfing cell for cell purpose. This zone is quite close to each other, so that's why we need to look at on M30, which is it's going to buy or it's going to sell.
Oh, okay, okay, understood. Okay.
Yeah. At first, this is sell zone, right? Goes up and we sell around here after M30 creates sell. And then it went down, M30 creates buy around here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, at first, you can see it here. There is M30 sell, right?
Yeah.
So that's why the price respected the zone.
Yes, and there's also
because there is trade control. And then when it comes to this buy zone, it creates a engulfing buy. So that's why it's respecting the buy movement after that for 450 pips.
okay.
So you understand it?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's see the failed zone. Okay, as you can see right here, there is an engulfing, wait, okay. This is an engulfing fill, right?
Yeah.
For sell, right? For selling purpose. And then we are going to look at this CMP. So if you look at here, when the price pull back into the zone, right here, pull back, is there any trade control for sell?
For sell, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Can we not make so this was the zone that we marked, and here we have this engulfing buy.
No,
So
no, no.
we.
This is not CMP. This is not CMP.
Oh, okay.
This is the CMP after the pullback. Okay, when you talk around here, the price doesn't break yet.
Okay.
Okay, and then break and then the pullback. So the failed zone was created here.
Okay, okay.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah. So yeah, I was confused that like once we marked the zone on 4 hours, now on 30 minutes the price came here and this made engulfing buy for us.
yeah.
So would we have taken this trade because we are in the zone and it
Yeah,
matches?
yeah. We can take the trade if there is, okay, this is trade control for buy, right?
Yeah, correct.
But why this zone is broken? Because there is no confirmation entry.
Okay, yeah, okay. So okay, then I'll understand that interest.
Yeah. Okay. So when the price pull back, we are expecting for the price to go for sell
Yeah.
trend, but there is no trade control, so there is no sell things
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
So you understand? So what
Yeah.
if when the price get into the zone, the price create an engulfing sell here? What will gonna be happening after that?
It will continue downwards.
Yeah, it will continue downwards.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. So that's the reason why this zone was broken. This engulfing fail was broken. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Okay, this. Okay. And then if you look at here before this, okay, we have the buy zone, which is our setup, right?
Yeah.
Our setup. And then we have this zone, which is our exit, right? Understand it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. So when the price get into the zone of buying, we are going to take the buy here at first, and then are we going to take sell? No, because there is no confirmation. There is no trade control here. So it went up like continuing for buy for about 400 pips, 300 something. Okay, so you understand it?
Yeah, yeah, understood.
So let's move to our notes again. So like I said before, okay, like I said before, entity needs to create same engulfing or engulfing field at CMP. So I always I always tell this to my students, which is actually the chart is trying to speak to us. Okay, it's actually the chart is speaking to us. Wait. I'm sending this to my group. Where's my exit? All right. So as I said before, the chart is actually speaking to us. Okay, it's telling us which is okay where do the price is going, where it's going to go, where it's going to end, where it's going to stop, and so on. So if you see here, I say entity needs to create same EG or EF at the CMP, right? So back to what I've said earlier, chart is speaking to us. So it means when it creates EG, it means something. And when it creates EF, it means something.
Yeah.
So when it creates an EG, the price is telling us that it's gonna respecting the zone. It's going to respect the zone. Okay, it is going to respect the zone. And when it create EF, the chart said that it's going to reversing till the exit, which is opposite zone. Okay. So when we talk about respecting the zone, okay, when we talk about respecting the zone, no matter how much pip it is, but if it follows, for example, get into the zone, and then M30 creates an EG, which is, we know when it creates EG, the price is going to respect this buy zone. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it goes down, and then it goes up for about 5 pips or 10 pips, and then goes down again. Yeah. But this is what we call respect. It went up, no matter for short or for long. This is the meaning of respecting the zone. Okay, no matter how much pips it is, because sometimes when the price goes up again, it can boom go down.
Yeah.
With just EG, so that's why we need EF. And but sometimes there is a situation like this. Just the price just create an EG and then just goes up, just went up to the exit. It depends on the confirmation entry. And it depends on the confirmation entry, on the roadblock, etc. Okay.
Okay.
So what if, okay, for an example, right? Okay, I'm going to draw like a clear one. Let's make it quite big. So what if this is engulfing buy? The price went down, boom here, and then we have an engulfing sell here. Okay, can you imagine it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, this is an engulfing sell on M30, because right now we are just talking about M30, just trade control. Okay, so when the price get into the zone, the price create a trade control. At first, it creates a trade control, and as I said, when the price created a trade control, what is gonna be happening after that? The price is going to respect the zone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so respecting the zone, boom, goes up, and then it failed this zone. What is going to be happening after that?
It will continue up.
Yes, it's going to go up until the exit, no matter how long it is, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, it's going to reach the zone. Understand it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how to identify if this zone is going to be respected or not? By looking on the M30. Yeah, same thing. Trade control, and yeah, EF, and then went down until the buy zone. So do you understand it?
Yeah, understood.
Okay, so let's see in the chart. Like always, let's see the chart. All right. So, okay. Let's see here. This is an engulfing buy, right? This is an engulfing buy. So when the price get into the zone, we need to focus on the CMP, and then we need to change the time frame to 30 minutes. Okay. And then if you can see here, there is an engulfing buy, which is, it tells us that the price is going to respect the zone, right?
Yeah.
Price is going to respect the zone. Oh, but there is no EF. Wait. I'm going to look for the price that have EF. Wait, let's try this zone. Okay, as you can see, this is engulfing buy, right?
Yeah. Was this not engulfing failed yet?
Sorry.
This one?
Okay, let's try this one. Yeah. Let's try this one. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, this is an engulfing fail. And then where is our CMP? Can you mark it for me?
Sorry, where is it?
Where is our CMP that we need to focus on? Can you mark it for me?
This one.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah, this zone. If we want to buy, where is the CMP that we need to look at?
Buy.
Yeah, the buy one.
The buy here.
Yeah. No. In this zone, where is the CMP that we need to look for?
In the upper zone. So after this breaks, we will look at this zone only. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is, this is the one that you need to focus on.
Focus on, yeah.
Yeah, this one, our CMP.
Yes.
Wait. All right, our CMP. And then we go to M30, right?
Yeah.
We go to M30. As you can see, it creates an engulfing field, which means we already know that the price is going to go for buy until the exit, which is, where is our exit? Here is our exit. But it keeps failing the zone and keeps going up again. But yep, it went up until our exit, isn't it?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, because of there is an engulfing field. And then this is our re-entry zone. We can re-entry. Okay, we can re-entry around here. We can re-entry around here. Okay, until the opposite zone. Okay, so now, do you understand it?
Yeah, yeah, understood.
Okay, let's see more. Okay, let's see more to make sure you are going to understand this like clearly. Okay, if you can see, this is an engulfing field, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, just now I got scammed by the candle, you know? I got scammed by the candle, which is, you look at, okay, the EF right here, the engulfing field in this broker is right here, right?
Yeah.
And let's go to my broker. Yeah, there is no engulfing field right there. And it's not pulled back until this. So that's why I buy here and I hold it to make sure it to make sure it reach this zone, because around here there is EF on M30. So that's why I am very confident that the price is going to go up until here for about 200 pips. But it went down like crazy because of, yeah, this is the right zone. This
Yeah.
is, yeah. When the price
Actually,
get into the
after
zone.
yesterday's markup, I had this zone and I took that sell.
Yeah, okay.
On my demo account. It is only demo account, but I think it is running about 300 pips now.
Oh my God. Okay, when the price get into the zone, this is the CMP that we need to look in. And then we zoom in. Okay, there is a trade control, right?
Yeah.
There is a trade control. And then we can enter here. And then this is our re-entry.
Okay.
Another trade control. And this zoom was broken. Okay, and then it continued to went, it continued dropping. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't sell just now. My God. Okay. So, and yep. So yeah, wait. Let's go to our notes back. Okay. Perfect. So far, do you understand that?
Yeah, yeah, I understood this.
Okay, good. So right now we are going to look more deeply into zoning, etc. The roadblocks. Okay. When we talk about the roadblock, there is two terms of roadblocks, which is number one is we use roadblock for we use roadblock for our first entry, okay, for entry purpose. And the second thing, we use roadblock for retracement entry. Okay, right. So okay, so let's go to the theory. So H4, like always, creates SOP number one, pull back, get into the zone. SOP number two and number three, focus on CMP. And then what is number four?
Number 4. Okay, 30 minutes needs to create the trade control.
Yes, exactly. Go down and then create an engulfing buy, trade control. And then for an example, we have like the roadblock here, which is, okay, sorry. It's kind of, oh my God, my drawing. Right. All right. This is our roadblock. For an example, this is our roadblock. Okay, the red zone is our roadblock. So this is M30 sell zone. All right. So when the price pull back, okay, when the price pull back, and then create confirmation entry around here, and it went up to the top. Okay, went up to the, wait, before that, let me draw another roadblock. Okay.
Roadblock, on what time frame we see that?
M30 and H4. M30 and H1, sorry.
M30, okay.
M30 and 1 hour. So
okay.
When the price reach the roadblock and the price reached at the roadblock, if there is confirmation entry here, the price is going to respect the trade control, the roadblock zone, which is the price is going to go down. Okay, the price is going to go down.
Okay.
And then to the same zone, which is our trade control zone, and went up again. Okay, and went up again. And for an example, the price break this roadblock cell, what will going to be happening? It's going to create an EF, isn't it?
Yeah, engulfing
So
field.
if it creates an engulfing field, we already know where the price is going to go.
Yeah, or to the opposite direction.
Yes, exactly. So we need to focus on buy, which is, yep, get into the buy zone, and then we buy here, and then go to the roadblock again, break the roadblock. For an example, we have another roadblock here, okay, and the roadblock, if there is confirmation entry here, the price will respect the roadblock, and then went to our another EF, and then reach our sell zone, which is our opposite zone, our exit. So do you understand that?
Yes, yes, I understood. I had a few questions here on this
All right, go on.
So yeah, so this one becomes engulfing failed. So and we would be expecting price to come here and do it, do go above.
Yeah.
So, but what if this engulfing fails and there is an engulfing buy here? So, do we still consider this zone to be valid?
Yeah, it's still valid. So that's why we need to learn the confirmation entry later.
Okay, got it.
All right. So as you can see here, you can do like this. Okay, you can you can enter your position like this. Okay, at first, this is our first position. Okay, for example, this is our first position. Okay, let me draw it. Well, how to box? Okay. This is our first position. Wait, change the color to purple. Okay, this is our first buy, and then we just hold the buy, and then went up. We just sell a little bit here on the roadblock, and then went up. Okay, at first we entry here, goes up, we sell here because of the roadblock, goes down again into the trade control, and then we buy again, and then it goes up, it went up, and then we sell it again, goes down, we buy again, went up, we sell again, we buy again. So the position that we able to hold is just right here, which is this one. All the buy zone we can hold because we already know that the price is going to go to the opposite zone. Yeah. We can hold this one, we can hold this one, and we can hold this one. And the one that I take, which is 1, 2, 3, is actually the re-entry part.
Yeah, and this one will be the first main entry.
So do you understand it?
Yes, these are re-entries, roadblocks.
Yeah. And the one that I cross here is retracement, the one that we learned last night, which is retracement and continuous.
Yeah.
Okay, do you understand it?
Yes, I understood.
So let's go to the chart to make it more clear and fun. So yeah, don't worry. By tomorrow, you are already be able to trade by your own self. Don't worry, don't worry.
I just got few knowledge from this YouTube AKFX.
Sorry.
So AKFX Avis World, like he trades a Malaysian, but he trades the SNR, MTF, and Triangle.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so I got, but then I saw engulfing and I was impressed by your like the way how you trade. It was the most simplistic approach, I think. So
Yeah, and golfing is so fun.
yeah,
Okay, let's see here. Wait. Okay, let's see here. As you can see, this is our buy zone. Okay, our buy zone. So when SOP number 1, number 2, number 3 focus on the CMP,
yeah,
which is right here, focus on the CMP, and then change the time frame to M30, and then 30 needs to create a trade control. And as you can see, this is our trade control, right?
yeah.
Okay, let me show you the trade control that we used for re-entry. All the trade control that we have here, we can use for buy, and we can buy here as long as on the CMP of at the current market price in the zone of trade control there is a confirmation entry. Okay, and then went up again, and then we can buy here. Okay, we can buy here, right here.
Yeah,
And
so I had one doubt. So
Sorry.
here, like there is this zone which is engulfing, but this one got taken out. So do we change our bias? So we think, okay, the price will go down, or do we still hold our trade because it is respecting the zone below that one?
Yeah, we are going to still we are still going to focus on buy because of, okay, at first, as you can see, okay, right here is an engulfing fill, right?
Yeah.
When the price get into this engulfing buy, and then we know that there is trade control, and then it's going to go up until the opposite zone, and then we look for confirmation entry here, and then went up again, and in this long price there is no confirmation entry, so that's why we don't entry the sell, and then that's why this trade control, two of them was broken.
Okay.
Because there is no confirmation entry. Okay,
Okay, got it. Okay.
all right. So okay, so let's talk about for an example. Okay, for an example. Okay, before that, let me mark DH4, which is, okay, at first this is our buy. Okay, this is our buy zone, and this is our exit. Okay, which is this sell is our exit. This sell is our exit.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the price went up, as you can see, it creates an EF, which is the price is telling us that the price is going to go down, right?
Yeah.
Until the opposite zone. But if there is no confirmation entry, there is no chance for the price to follow the trade control.
Okay.
Okay.
Confirmations. Okay.
So we are going to continue looking for buy, and then re-entry again, and then re-entry again on this EF until this for about 170 pips of re-entrying. Oh my god, this is so delicious. Did you see it?
Yeah, so this is about 200 pips, correct?
Yeah, 200 pips.
Okay.
200 pips. Easy pips. Yeah. So do you find this engulfing method is hard or kind of
No,
too
actually, this is a
advanced?
lot easier.
It's simple, right?
Yeah, it is simple.
Yeah, it's simple. Wait.
Yeah.
All right. So if you already understand about that, so let's go back to our notes. All right. All right. So at first, okay, just now we just learned these two things, which is we learned on re-entry, right?
Yeah.
And then we already learned about completed high time frame setup, which is when the price get into the zone. and the price create the trade control, and that's what we call the completed high time frame setup. And the roadblock, we already learned about, we use roadblock for retracement entry, right?
Yeah.
So right now, okay, talking about our trade control, have you ever asked yourself how that trade control has been created? Okay, so I'm gonna answer that question in your head if you are asking yourself. So, okay, let's go for the theory to make it more clear and understand. So, okay, the price have this engulfing buy on H4, like, yeah, the same thing, the same thing, okay, and the price get into the zone, and the price, okay, so talking about the roadblock, when the price came from sell, you need to remember that the roadblock, when the price came from sell, the roadblock will be the roadblock zones will be the buy zones. When the price came from the buy, when the price came from the buy, okay, we need to know that the roadblock is our sell zones. So when the price comes from this sell momentum, the roadblock will be on our buy. So use the M30 to look for the zone at the back. Okay, we use M30 to use the zone at the back.
Okay, so like it is kind of refining this zone into smaller one, is it?
Yeah. It's kind of precise.
Okay.
And then the price get into the zone, and if there is confirmation entry on the CMP of trade control, what will going to be happening after that?
The price will go to the buy zone.
Yeah, the price is going to go up at first, but when the price went up, and then fixed 30 minutes, the price gonna close as trade control. So that's how the trade control has been created. Okay, and then this is what we call the first entry zone. Okay, the first entry, and then when the price pull back, we are going to entry more and do some retracement and re-entry, retracement, re-entry, retracement, re-entry, and until the opposite zone. So do you understand it?
Yeah, I understood.
Because sometimes, sometimes when the price went to the zone and the create confirmation entry here, if there is sometimes, it's gonna be like this, or just went up like that without collecting this buy zone. So that's why we need to focus, also put a little bit more focus on this first entry zone. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understood this.
All right, good. So let's move to the chart. All right. All right. So looking at the same zone. Okay, looking at the same zone. Okay, this is an engulfing buy. Engulfing buy. So engulfing buy, white color, H4, create EEG buy, pull back. Channel number 3, focus on CMP. All right. And then how to get an early entry. An early entry is just by using this
refined zone.
Yeah, this refined zone as our first entry. So we are going to get this first entry quite a bit early. It's around here.
This can be on M30 or 1 hour also, correct?
Sorry?
This first entry, we can get it on this roadblock zone. We can find it on M30 or 1 hour also, correct? This zone.
For the roadblocks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you are going to use the zones to entry, just use the M30. Don't ever use H1 to entry.
Okay.
Okay. We just use H1 like for just to look. Okay, there is roadblock. Okay, there is no roadblock. There is H1 is clear, M30 is clear, so we can buy. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
All right. So when the price get into the zone, okay, we can entry if there is a confirmation entry right here. Right. How to copy? All right. So, okay, let's put some entry.
Oh wow, like how do we stack these many entries? Like I've seen,
Sorry.
like yeah, I've seen Malaysian traders like they stack so many entries, like 15, 20 entries. But
Yeah,
is
they are
like
crazy. They are crazy.
like just spamming it, or do you take confirmation entries in that?
Yeah, after the confirmation entry, yeah, we spam the entry like bam, 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 bam,
Okay, okay.
because we already know that the price is going to go up, and then
Uh,
yeah, let's give a full margin.
okay, okay.
And the price went up, and then create a trade control, and then ah, let's kill the trade control by spamming the entries. Boom, another one. And then the price went up for about how many pips? Yeah, this is so crazy. This is so beautiful. For example, yeah, the first entry we got 450 pips, and then the second entry we got like 400 pips. Oh my god,
This is
that's a
how
lot.
people earn $10 to $1,000. It's
Yes, that's why I have my student that grew from $10 to $14,000. What the fuck?
oh my God, 15,000.
Uh, oh my god. Yeah, as you can see in the group, right?
Yeah, yeah, I've seen
The group,
people
right?
deposit 10 and this they're telling 250 today, 260.
Yeah, deposit like 30, and then oh, less than an hour, less than 30 minutes. Okay, they already got like $100, $200.
Yeah.
That's why I said, yeah, this is fun, and I'll make sure that you are the, the price that you paid me is going to be worth it.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay. So you already understand how it works of the first
Yeah.
entry?
Yeah, yeah, understood.
All right, good. So let's move to our notes again. Uh-huh. All right. So we are already learned about, okay, first, completed high timer setup. Block, we're done with this too.
Yeah.
Re-entry, we're done. Okay, so
Yeah.
talking about types of setup. Wait. So indirectly, you are already know the types of setup, which is the number one, we have the completed high time frame setup. And number two, we have the retracement setup. You already know about it. And then the number three, we have the first entry. And then we also learn about how to re-entry. So there is four types of setup that you are already learned indirectly. Okay,
Yes.
which is you understand it all.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. So
Can you name those? I'll just note it down on my sheet page.
okay, wait.
Types of setup.
Number one is completed high time frame setup.
Completed high time frame setup.
Number
Where we
two,
take 4 hours zone and then wait for 30 minutes straight.
yes, yep.
Yeah.
Number two is retracement setup.
Placement
Number
setup is
three
where
is
we take it from roadblocks, right?
yes,
Okay.
continuous.
Yeah, this is engulfing failed setup continuation.
Yes, exactly, continuation setup. And number four is our first entry.
Oh, this is refined zone.
Yeah, refined zone.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
It's easy, right?
Yeah.
It's easy, right? Hey, by the way, is that I'm the first mentor of you that you paid?
For Malaysian, yes, yes. I have
Oh,
not taken any course previously. I was just learning from YouTube and Instagram.
I see.
But then this SMC, they had like every day new mentor comes up promoting their mentorship than teaching. So then I saw I got when AKFX started this Malaysian, he started on YouTube. I on first session itself I was quite interested in that, and then I started researching. Then I came to know that there are two types of traders in Malaysia, like one who use SNR, MTF, and others who use engulfing. So
I
then I think,
see.
yeah, you are my first mentor for this one.
I see. So, let me ask you, is there like a big community in India of forex trader or what?
Forex traders, there's actually forex trading is illegal in India.
Oh, same goes to
Yeah,
Malaysia.
Yeah. So like we had to like do some other things to trade forex, but there are communities who actively trade forexes.
I see.
Yeah, you can get a lot of students, I think, if you can promote.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what? You know what? Yeah, the government don't want us to be richer than them.
yeah, exactly.
Because if you put the entry like I've showed to you just now, yeah, yeah,
Yes, it's,
they are done.
yeah.
They are done, man. They are done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, forex is illegal in Malaysia as well. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. It's illegal in Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, here
illegal.
people have started trading that one. Yeah, there are communities who teach, but they don't teach this Malaysian standard. Do you know about this where like people from US, Canada, they teach this smart money concept?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, they teach those kind of setups for that one, but that is like a very subjective and it the win rate is not much high.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. So, yep. Back to our topic. So we have done with setup. Well, done with trade control. And by looking at the setup and trade control, you are already can see how the price move, and
Mhm.
you are already can see how the price, which is the price move to buy and to sell, and you can put like a bunch of layers on it, and you
Yeah.
can re-entry, keep re-entry, keep re-entry, keep re-entry until the opposite zone. So you are already have that kind of eyes that can see the movement of the chart like clearly.
Mhm.
So right now, to answer the question that, oh, how, where can I entry,
Mhm.
how to like how to um the minimize the floating and so on, right?
Mhm.
So the answer will be the confirmation entry. So in this
Okay.
confirmation entry, we
Mhm.
are going to learn in not as much as trade control,
Okay.
but we are going to learn like two types of confirmation entry, which is low risk confirmation entry,
Mhm.
and then we are going to learn about high risk confirmation entry,
Okay.
okay, which is this one we call it HR, high risk, and then this one we call it LR, low risk.
Mhm.
So all right, so the relation between confirmation entry and trade control is just the same as like totally same like
Mhm.
setup and trade control. You get it?
Mhm.
Which is
Yeah.
when we have the zone of setup, the price getting to the zone, and then we find the trade control on the CMP. Same goes to setup. Same goes to confirmation entry and trade control, which is we have the trade control zone and the price get into the trade control zone, and then we are going to find the confirmation entry. Same SOP, same all. It's like it's totally same. Okay,
Oh, okay. Oh,
but
so the thing that we do on 30 minutes, we will do it on lower time frame. Okay.
yes, exactly.
Okay. 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 Makes sense.
But we
Mhm.
have like few ways to use the confirmation entry, which is the for the low risk or for the high risk. So we are going to talk about like little bit about the pro and cons of low risk, the pro and cons of high risk. So
Okay.
let's go to the low risk confirmation entry first. Low risk CE.
Okay.
So which time frame that we are going to look for low risk? The first one is M15,
Mhm.
which is M15 EG, or we are going to look at the M5 EF. Okay,
Okay.
so the pros from it is the price will less floating.
Okay.
Floating. The price, the movement of the price will less floating, which is
Mhm.
when the price create an M5 EF, the price get into the zone of M5 EF, we buy, and then pump goes out.
Mhm.
And then the cons of it is it's okay. Let me tell you. So the cons of it is when we are waiting for M15 EG, which is kind of big candle,
Mhm.
sometimes we always miss two entry.
Mhm.
Okay, because
Okay.
sometimes okay maybe in that trade control zone M1 gave the entry, but there is no chance for M5EF or M15ED to be formed, and then the price just went up like, yeah, I don't fucking care about your M15ED, I don't fucking care about your M5EF. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. So about the high risk CE, the time frame that we are looking at is M5EG or M1EF. So
Okay.
the pros here is we are going to get like so many entries because
Mhm.
because it's kind of possible, it's kind of impossible for the price to move without M1 confirmation, without M5 confirmation, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to get like quite a lot of entries, but the cons that we need to face is most of the high risk confirmation entry the zone can be broken, which is M5ED. For an example, you have an M5ED, and then the M5ED can be broken like this.
Okay.
Maybe you have an M5 M1EF, the price can be broken like this. But for the low risk, which is M15ED, most of the time the price will go up, just go down. Like M5EF, the price goes up and just go down. Okay, understand it?
Yeah, I understand.
So let's see in the chart. Yeah, because the chart speaks universally. So let's look at the chart. Oh, so many layers. Okay. All right. Okay, as you can see, okay, let me show you the thing that happening just now, the one that I missed the sell. Oh my god. I still cannot move on with this price because I keep spam the buy, you know. I keep spam the buy. Oh my god, why? I said to myself, why? What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh yeah, this broker gave me a big engulfing fail. Oh my god. So yeah, this trade control. But how this trade control has been created by the refined zone at the back, which is this engulfing fail. Simple.
Yeah.
Okay, the price get into the zone. Okay, let's see the first entry up here. So for an example, okay, for an example, you just wait for high risk. Okay, you will get the high risk confirmation entry here. You see it? M5EG. And then what you need to do after that, spam the entries. Okay, let's spam some more. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be done for.
Yeah. Make it full of the zone. And this zone is for about like 20 pips. It's not that big. So yep. Okay. We sold there for the first entry. And then where the price went down and create the straight control, this is where we need to focus on, right?
Yeah.
To look for confirmation entry. And if you can see, if you wait for M15, yeah, you also can get the entry, which is this M15 engulfing sell. I don't know why I didn't sell here just now. I keep focusing on buy. Okay.
And this one also, like on this way up, we can keep selling, is it? This one engulfing?
No. We need to focus on the CMP.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right, good, brother. Okay. We sell it here again. Boom, another one. And then it creates another chance for us to entry, which is this one. Okay, easily go down. Okay. At first, it doesn't give anything here, right? So for an example, you want to go like high risk confirmation entry, which is M1EF. What will going to be happening? Okay, M1EF, right?
Yeah.
M1 by EF, and then you sell here, and you are going to be floating for about 30 pips, 14 pips, and then go down again. But it take quite a bit. It's floating for about 25 minutes. Yeah. Okay. But still goes down. But just now, most of my students get an entry here, which is this engulfing cell right here. If you can see this. right here.
Okay, as soon as the zone breaks and retraces, we keep selling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this is how we use. So that's how we enter the position, which is okay until this. At first, we got the 320 pips. We got like 290 pips, and then we got like 260 pips. Oh my God. We're gonna be rich. So I can tell that you are already seeing it.
Yeah. Actually, yes.
Okay, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
So is there any question to ask?
For now, no. I think I shall go do the homework, whatever you give after the session, and then if there's any doubt, I think I'll reach out. Now it is like same thing repeating on H4, then repeating on M30, then repeating it on M15 or M5 or M1, whatever I choose. So I think it is about like sticking to that same SOPs and doing it properly.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So there is no question.
For now, I don't know what to ask. So how
Oh.
do we, so after this one, like this stage, like we go on selling with confirmation here, right? Correct? This roadblock we buy to this one, then we continue here again after
Yeah.
this sale. Okay.
Okay. So it's easy, right?
Yeah. For now, it looks easy. Yes.
Okay. So so right now I'm going to share with you like this is I'm going just to have like a little bit chit chat with you. So so on the chart there is nothing to ask. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you like the blueprint on how to be a, it's not millionaire, but someone that has quite a lot of money. Okay. It's not
Yeah.
millionaire. Okay, I'm not telling you to be a millionaire what, but someone that kind of have a lot of money. Do you know about the prop firm?
Yeah, I do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So at first, okay, let me show you my trading plan. Okay, let me show you my, okay, I'm stopping the screen first, and then let me show you my trading plan. Okay. The trading plan. Okay. So I have like my own trading plan, which is okay, let me show you. Wait, where is it? Oh my God.
Wow, with so many traits and screenshots. I think I saw it up there.
Okay, can you see this one?
Yeah.
So have you ever seen this trading plan before?
No, I am.
Okay, look at this trading plan like closely. So
Okay.
this trading plan just need like $10. So that's why I've said in my Instagram stories, like in my Instagram live, like I have like a very quality student because they all of them have ability to grow a fucking little account to kind of big account, which is because I have one of my, it's not one of my students, like few of my students already completed this trading plan, which is they deposited in their account for about $10 and then grow as big as they can, which is until $200,000.
Oh my God.
Okay. So how, okay. At first, without the plan, yeah, it sounds kind of impossible, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, exactly right. So because this is the way I guide my students, which is I give them the plan and I teach them on how to control the trade, how to buy and how to sell, and how to look at the market closely and so on. So if they already have that knowledge and they have the plan, and the knowledge and the plan works together, yeah, this is going to be real.
Yeah.
We just need like 14 entries.
Yes.
14 entries. You at first, okay, the plan is you just make it like a time frame, which is okay. In 6 months, I want to focus on doing this. Just $10. I'm just going to focus on doing this, no matter how long it takes. I'm just going to focus on doing this for about 6 months. if speaking the truth, 6 months is so long.
Yeah.
I look back on my journal, I look back on my trading journal. In 3 months, the total entries I trade is 270 entries.
Oh my God.
270 entry, which is buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. 270 in 3 months.
Wow.
But why? But why we cannot do this 14 entries in 6 months? Like, so what you need to do is you need to find like a quality setup. You need to find like a clear setup and so on. Okay, do you understand that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the plan is okay. You don't need to do like 10 to 200K. Okay, if you want, yeah, I'm not telling you to don't do that, but this is the plan, which is at first you make a deposit of $10 and then you grow until 7 TPs, which is our TP will be 60 pips and our SL will be 30 pips.
Okay,
And
SL will be standard, is it, for 30 pips?
sorry,
SL for this trade, so will be like the eyes of the entry, or it will be standard 30 pips for all the entries that we take?
yeah, 30 pips from the
30.
entry.
Okay, 30 pips is
30
still
pips
okay.
from the entry and 60 pips from the entry. So
Okay.
you just need 7 TPs. So for an example, you stick like this, which is in a day you need to get 2 TPs, which is just find like two quality entry and then just execute on the market and get 60 pips twice, and then you're gonna finish this 10 to $766 for about 3 days.
Reading.
It's I know it's okay at first. If you talk this without the plan, you talk this to your friend or what, they are going to tell you, oh, stop talking bullshit, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
correct.
I've been telling this to my to my circle, to my trading circle. I say that, oh, I can grow $10 to $1,000 in like 2 days. I say to them, oh my God, you stop talking bullshit. They say, stop talking bullshit. $10 is so small. They say, okay, so let me prove it to you. So by this plan, it shows everything. So you need to grow that $10 to $766, and then you go and register my Forex fund. You know my Forex fund?
Yes, yes, MFF. Yeah, I know.
Okay. From the my Forex fund, you get a $100,000 account. And then by this year, okay, by this year, you try to register the prop firm until 1 million. 1 million account, which is you have, for example, you have MFF like 4 account with you have 400K, and then FTMO you have 3 account for 600K, so you have 1 million, and then from this you can trade like without pressure, without pressure. I'm telling you the truth, without pressure, which is every month you just need to get like 5% of 1 million, which is
Yeah.
50 dollars, 50K per month,
Yeah.
and then half a million in a year. Yeah, this is the blueprint. This is the blueprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the blueprint. I'm telling you the truth. Because yeah, okay, talking about the trading plan. Yeah, I have finished this for a few times, and I
Wow.
and I also finished this. Wait, where is my first trading plan? Okay, this is my first trading plan, which is 11 entries from $100 to $400,000, and I
Wow.
for a few times. So that's why I told my students, like, okay, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Okay, stop like doing full margin. If you have like $100 and you press the button like there is no tomorrow, stop doing that. Okay,
Yeah.
start trading like professionally. That's why I say my trademark is learn how to trade professionally. We are not gambling. We are not gambling. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want to be rich because of the luck. We
Correct.
want to be rich because of
The skill.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the knowledge that we have, because of the discipline on the plan that we have. Yeah. So yeah, the main thing in doing this, what you need to do is you need to be so disciplined. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you. You need to be so disciplined. Right? So yeah. So now you already know that there is no there is possible ways to grow $10 to $1,000, even to $100,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, for me, it's yeah, this is the golden thing. This table already changed my life. So
Yeah.
I'm helping others to 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 yeah to have the ability to grow the account, to get what I'm getting now, to get what I have now. So yep, I think yeah. So all the things that I can tell you is you need to be disciplined. And by the way, our third session we are going to learn about the direction and the common mistake that the traders did, and then we are going to do like a little bit refreshment.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will have
Sorry?
the session next week, correct?
Yeah, the next session is next week, because in Malaysia we have like a kind of event like Idul Fitri. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I'm
Yes.
going to be off for tomorrow and onwards, and I'm going to be available for class next week.
Sure, sure. Yeah. Okay. In one day, in this 1 week, I'll practice this one, and I'll note down whatever the doubts that I have.
Yeah,
And I'll ask.
but you can still text me. You can still ask me. Yeah, so because I'm 24-hour with my phone. Don't worry.
Okay, okay.
So it's okay. So it's okay.
Okay, okay. Fine.
So and is there any question to ask for this session, which is for 1 hour and 30 minutes?
Nothing for now.
Yeah,
I
all clear.
Yes.
All clear. Okay, good. So now you already seen the path to go to, not a, like I said, not a millionaire, but
Yeah.
be someone that have a lot of money.
Exactly. Yeah, enough to
Yeah,
like not worry about uh any financial issues.
yeah. But remember, you need to be disciplined. That's all. You need to be
Yeah,
disciplined.
correct, correct. Yes.
You need to be disciplined. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if there is no question to ask, I think I'm going to end the session here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I if my English is not so good or what, if I'm
Actually,
explaining
like
it too
lot better.
fast.
Like everything is clear.
All right. So thank you for joining the
Yeah.
session today. So I'm going to see you next week, I think. Okay.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Yeah,
Happy
sure.
festival.
All right.
Yeah.
See you, man.
See you. Thank you.